So here's the thing about the online left with the whole Russia Ukraine shit. The online left has been consumed by its hatred of America. Okay? I get it. America sucks. But you know what sucks even worse? Russia. Like, can we agree that and I talked with some people in Prime's Discord. I love Prime so much. He's a great guy. He's like one of the nicest people online, okay? One of the most open and kind, like one of the most kind and open people online. But like some of the people who he lets into his community, like, are people that are just kind of brain dead. Um, are just kind of brain dead. Um, yeah, it's going into radically anti-American, and it's really weird to me because aren't we the same people that are like, hey, imperialism is bad, regardless of who does it? Or have we switched to where imperialism is only bad when America does it? I get it. We don't want another war. But guess who does want a war? Fucking Russia. They've made it blatantly clear and obvious that they are not doing this nicely. They're like, hey, we're here to fuck some shit up. They have made that explicitly clear. Like, we are going to fuck up Ukraine. And we're going to fuck up anyone who tries to stop us from fucking up Ukraine. Like, we're doing this shit, and there's nothing anybody else can stop us, can do to stop us. And you want to know why this is happening? You want to know why this is happening? Because I was thinking about this the other day, and I was talking to my father-in-law about it. It's because Putin is trying to he's trying to restore the USSR. That's what he's trying to do. Putin is old. He knows his term is coming to an end. He's fucking old, and he wants to have one final champagne toasting before he leaves office or before he gets murdered or some shit. I don't fucking know. Um, So like, oh god, no. I leave me alone. I don't want crypto. I don't I already have crypto. I don't need any more. I have Dogecoin and that's about it. And I only have Dogecoin because I bought it hungover at a party years ago, long before any of the rest of you motherfuckers even knew what the hell Dogecoin was, okay? Um we're going to go to Google. Is my keyboard not plugged in? I feel like my keyboard is not plugged in. No, I don't want to watch Ben Sharpie. I don't want to watch Ben Sharpie anymore. No, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch Ben Sharpie. Fuck him. What the fuck is it? Oh wait, that's my ring light. Yeah, he wants a new Russian empire under his control, basically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, dude wants an empire. Nobody else wants him to have that empire, and he's like, "Why can't I engage in imperialism? That land is rightfully ours." And it's like, really, who's to say that any land belongs to anybody? There we go. And basically, the entire online left is like engaging in this form of like anti-intellectualism that we and reactionary politics that we critique the right for. Shit, fuck. No, no. The majority of the online left is engaging in this really weird um anti-intellectualism that we critique the right for doing all of the fucking time. All the fucking time. All right. But yeah, my verdict on this whole Russia Ukraine thing, Russia bad, stop Russia. Like, they've already moved tanks and shit. They're bombing Ukraine. They're bombing Ukraine. Like, I hope, but you know what? But you know what? You know what's really important here? You know what's really important here more than anything else? That the online left is happy. Okay, that's what's important here. That the online left is happy because, you know, we're all for just letting other people on the other side of the world fucking die to goddamn Russia. Like, yeah, fucking amazing. Like, why can't we all just say, hey, that's bad. We should stop Russia from invading Ukraine. You want to know why? Because nobody gives a fuck about Ukraine. That's why. Because nobody actually gives a fuck about the little country that is Ukraine. That is why we're not. That is why so many people are just like, oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to have a really good opinion on this or what have you. And, you know, America just shouldn't be involved because it's none of our business. It is our business when innocent, it's the world's business when innocent people are being killed. Unfortunately, a lot of Western leftists are so ignorant of Eastern Europe history. And by the way, that's a kind of American America centralism, Americentrism, and American exceptionalism. At the end of the day, yeah, 100%. You're right. You're right, Copper Otter. You're right. It's American exceptionalism, and it's centering America in political disputes and political discussions. When really, and this is kind of how this is the same shit. Okay, that Bo Burnham was saying in his in the Inside special when he was doing the How the World Works bit, where Sacco goes, why do all of you rich fucking white people insist on seeing every socio-political conflict through the myopic lens of your own self-factualization? This isn't about you, so either get with it or get out of the fucking way. Saying that Russia... Oh, and don't get me started on like the trucker convoy too, about how where there were leftists that were saying, yeah, because I dislike these people over here, I am completely okay with state power being exercised in a gross manner that involves freezing their assets and bank accounts. Because there's no way in hell this thing could possibly backfire onto me as well. Because I'm a good guy. American nationalists think America the best country in the world. American leftists think America is the worst country in the world. Same coin, different side. Literally, yeah. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be a segment. I guess that's gonna be my Russia Ukraine bit. That's gonna be my Russia Ukraine bit. And if people want to shit on me, they can. Like I was arguing with people. Like I said, I was arguing with people in Prime Case server, and they were like, and somebody was like, well, the only people that are talking about that are talking about Russia right now, and I feel like if I do get invited to All Black Everything tonight, that's probably gonna be brought up again. I feel like I am because he invited me to his stream on Monday, but I couldn't because of no, it wasn't Monday. Was it Monday? Why didn't I go on then? Oh, because I had D&D. That's why, yeah. So, they were like, the only ones that are talking about war right now is America. I'm like, no. Russia's moving shit into Ukraine. That's war shit. That they're pointing at Ukraine. What are you talking about? What do you mean America's the only one talking about war? Plus, Vladimir Putin has specifically and explicitly gone on to say, we are here. We entered the club to fuck shit up, fam. That is what Vladimir said. We have entered the club to fuck shit up, my guy. But for some really weird reason, a lot of these lefties and neolibs are like, just have to be so toxically America bad that they say, hey, these guys who are clearly going to invade, they're not gonna do that because yeah, when I'm just going on a walk on like diplomacy and shit, I bring guns with me. Like I bring cannons and shit with me. I bring nukes. Well, he didn't bring nukes. I forget exactly the type of firepower that he brought. But I bring firepower with me when I go on a diplomatic excursion, and I point my firepower at my enemy whenever I go on like a diplomatic excursion. I point my firepower at my enemy. I mean, at the person, not the enemy, at the person who I want to develop relationships with. Jesus fucking Christ, yo. Jesus fucking Christ. The whole "only America is warmongering" was a planned effect by Putin. Not that he specifically had people saying this, but he knew that people would and counted on it. Yeah, which is why he postured for so long without doing anything until now. Yeah, and I think a large part of this is also like the fact that like people say, oh well, if Trump was in office, this would happen. It's like no, if Trump was in office, the Putin and Trump would have split. Like Putin, if Trump was in office, Putin would have been supported by Trump in his effort to get Ukraine. Not only that, but they would have taken Trump and Putin would have taken the resources of Ukraine and would have cut it like a wedding cake. Okay, that's exactly what would have happened. Yeah, yeah. Trump literally praised Putin. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Poopin from now on. Whenever happens, if a nuclear war happens and there is an Earth-ending fallout, yeah, Trump literally, yeah. So like all these people are like, oh well, Trump was in office. That's when it happened. No, 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 no. Trump made out with Putin. Okay, they were in bed together. Okay, they were dating. All right. Anyways, that's my Russia Ukraine bit. Okay, that's my Russia Ukraine bit.